Hello students, welcome to PNMRC High School. Today we are going to start our video with question number 4 of exercise 1.4. Question number 4 is write 5 pairs of integers AB such that A divided by B is equal to minus 3. One such pair is 6 and minus 2 because 6 divided by minus 2 is equal to minus 3. In this question, you have to divide A by B such that answer should be minus 3. When we divide 6 by minus 2, answer is minus 3. Now we have to calculate 5 such pairs in which answer is minus 3. So student, 5 such pairs in which A divided by B is equal to minus 3 are minus 15 and 5. When we divide minus 15 by 5, answer is minus 3. Another one is minus 6 and 2. When we divide minus 6 by 2, answer is minus 3. Next is minus 9 and 3. When we divide minus 9 by 3, answer is minus 3. Another one is minus 12 and 4. When we divide minus 12 by 4, answer is minus 3. Another one is minus 18 and 6. When we divide minus 18 by 6, answer is minus 3. Next is minus 21 and 7. When we divide minus 21 by 7, answer is minus 3. So we can say that 15 and 5, minus 6 and 2, minus 9 and 3, minus 12 and 4, minus 18 and 6, and last one is minus 21 and 7 are the 5 pairs of integers in which A is divided by B, that is equal to minus 3. Question number 5 of exercise 1.4 is the temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius above 0. It means temperature at 12 noon was plus 10 degrees Celsius. If it decreases at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour until midnight, it means temperature is decreasing at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius until midnight. At what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below 0? It means you have to calculate the time at which the temperature is minus 8 degrees Celsius. That temperature you have to calculate. What would be the temperature at midnight? And again you have to calculate temperature at midnight. Midnight means 12 o'clock in the night. That also you have to calculate. Temperature at 12 noon, that is equal to plus 10 degree Celsius. That is already given in the question. Now student, we have to calculate the time at which temperature is minus 8 degree Celsius. That we have to calculate. So temperature at 1 p.m. that is equal to 10 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius, that is equals to 8 degrees Celsius. Now temperature at 2 p.m. will be 8 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. Answer is 6 degrees Celsius. Now temperature at 3 p.m. that is equal to 6 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. Answer is 4 degrees Celsius. Now we will calculate temperature at 4 p.m. that is equal to 4 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. Answer is 2 degrees Celsius. Temperature at 5 p.m. that is equal to 2 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. Answer is 0 degree Celsius. Now we will calculate temperature at 6 p.m. that is equal to 0 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. Answer is plus minus minus. So answer is minus 2 degrees Celsius. Temperature at 7 p.m. that is equal to minus 2 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius minus minus plus. So 2 plus 2 answer is minus 4 degrees Celsius. Now we will calculate temperature at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. temperature will be minus 4 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius minus minus plus 4 plus 2 answer is 6 degrees Celsius. Now the temperature at 9 p.m. that is equal to 6 degrees Celsius minus 2 degrees Celsius. Again minus minus plus 6 plus 2 answer is 8 degrees Celsius minus 8 degrees Celsius. Now students, we will calculate temperature at which it is minus 8 degrees Celsius. So the temperature 8 degrees Celsius below is at 9 p.m. This is the answer. The temperature 8 degrees Celsius. 8 degrees Celsius below means minus 8 degrees Celsius is at 9 p.m. Now, again we have to calculate the temperature at midnight. Therefore, the temperature at 10 p.m. that is equal to minus 8 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius. Again, minus plus. Then 8 plus 2 answer is minus 10. 10 degrees Celsius at 10 p.m. Now, temperature at 11 p.m. that is equal to minus 10 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius. Again, minus plus 10 plus 2 answer is minus 12 degrees Celsius. Now we will calculate temperature at midnight. What will be the temperature at midnight? That we will calculate. Temperature at midnight, that is at 12 o'clock, that is equal to minus 12 degrees Celsius, minus 2 degrees Celsius. Again, minus plus 12 plus 2 answer is minus 14 degrees Celsius. So we can say that temperature at midnight will be minus 14 degrees Celsius. Question number 6 of exercise 1.4 is, in a class test, plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer. It means plus 3 marks are given for correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for giving incorrect answer. And no marks for not attempting any question. It means no marks means 0 marks are given for not attempting any question. First part is Radhika scored 20 marks. It means total score of Radhika is 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answers, it means she has given 12 correct answers. How many questions she has attempted incorrectly? It means you have to calculate number of questions she attempted incorrectly. Students, plus 3 marks are given for correct answer, that is already mentioned in the question. And minus 2 marks are given for incorrect answers. 0 marks are given for unattempting question, that is given in the question. Now, Radhika attempted 12 correct answers. So, Radhika attempted 12 correct answers. We have to calculate marks obtained by Radhika. So, marks obtained for correct answer, that is equal to 12 into 3, that is equal to 36. So, we can say that Radhika got 36 marks for giving correct answers. But Radhika scored 20 marks, that is given in the question that total marks obtained by Radhika is equal to 20 marks. Then we have to calculate marks obtained for incorrect answers by Radhika. Therefore, marks obtained for incorrect answer by Radhika, that is equal to 20 minus 36. 20 marks, that is total marks obtained by Radhika, and this minus 36 marks are marks obtained by Radhika by giving correct answers. So, plus minus answer is, you have to subtract 20 from 36, answer is minus 16. So, we can say that marks obtained for incorrect answer, that is equal to minus 16 marks. But students, you have to calculate number of questions that she attempted incorrectly, that you have to calculate. So, number of incorrect answer, that is equal to minus 16 divided by minus 2. Minus cancel. 2 8 the 16. So, we can 8, that comes to be 8 questions. So, we can say that Radhika attempted 8 questions incorrectly. Second part of question number 6 is, Mohani scores minus 5 marks in this test. Though she has got 7 correct answers, it means Mohani has given 7 correct answers, but she scored only minus 5 marks in the test. How many questions has she attempted incorrectly? You have to calculate the number of questions which Mohani has attempted incorrectly. Students, as you know, plus 3 marks are given for correct answers. Minus 2 marks are given for incorrect answers. And 0 marks for not attempting questions. That is already given in the question. Now, Mohani attempted 7 correct answers. How many? 7 correct answers. Therefore, marks obtained by Mohani for correct answer, that is equal to 7 into 3. That is 21 marks. So, Mohani got 21 marks for attempting 7 correct answers. But Mohani scored minus 5 marks. That is there in the question, that Mohani scored only minus 5 marks. Therefore, marks obtained for incorrect answer by Mohani, that is equal to minus 5 minus 21. That is minus plus again we have to add 5 and 21. Answer is minus 26. Therefore, marks obtained for incorrect answer, that is equal to 26 marks. Now, we have to calculate number of incorrect answers. So, number of incorrect answer, that is equal to minus 26 divided by 2. 2 13s are 26. That is equal to 13. Therefore, we can say that Mohani attempted 13 questions incorrectly. Question number 7 of exercise 1.4 is an elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. It means an elevator. Elevator means lift, which is used in a coal mine. That descends. Descends means goes down into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. It means it is going down the mine at the rate of 6 meter per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, it means going down of the lift starts from 10 meter above the ground level. How long will it take to reach minus 350 meter? It means you have to calculate the time when it reaches minus 350 meter. So students, initial height of the elevator means the height from where the elevator starts, that is plus 10 meter above the ground level. Now final depth of the elevator means the depth where the elevator reaches below the ground, that is minus 350 meter. Now student, we have to calculate the total distance travelled by the elevator. So total distance travelled by the elevator, that is equal to minus 350 minus 10 minus plus again 350 plus 10, answer is minus 360 meter. So we can say that total distance travelled by the elevator is equal to minus 360 meter. Now students, we have to calculate the time taken by the elevator to reach minus 350 meter. So time taken by the elevator, that is equal to minus 360 divided by minus 6. Why minus 6? Because an elevator descends into the mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. So we will divide 360 by minus 360 by minus 6. So minus cancel. 6 60s are 360. Answer is 60 minutes. So time taken by the elevator to reach minus 350 meter is 60 minutes. That is equal to 1 hour. So student, this was the last and final session of our first chapter. Now you have to write all the sums which I have covered up till this session in your maths notebook. Thank you. We will meet again for learning the new chapter of maths. Thank you.